Whoa, do I got a find for you guys. Thanks for joining me. I'm Alan Cook here to show you the great painting again of the Me Dion and the more finds. I have thousands of finds that are exact. I want you guys to really hang on. You're really going to love this one. I mean, all of them are just awesome. Every single one, even when it's extremely hard to see and when you've got no doubt or you got some doubt, whatever it may be, in the end, it actually comes out to be true. There's nothing altered in any way in this, in any of these YouTubes. And that's God's honest truth. You can believe that all the way to heaven. Now I'm going to show you. Now this so happens to be the younger Mona Lisa that is a teenager, and this is a more woman when she grew up. And this is an extremely handsome man, as all women will die to have him. And the reason why it's called Me Dion, okay, is because they loved each other, okay? This is a man, this is a man, this is a woman, this is a woman. They were both, okay? They were really, really madly in love with each other. And the same thing as it goes here. It is all integrated. And it goes further than just two. Actually, there was Sali, Melzi Francisca, and Leonardo Da Vinci, and there was a threesome, like whatever you could put into a love affair of what you can and cannot stop loving. And what they were also to be in a sense of high-end divas. They I believe they pretty much controlled anything that they really wanted to. They had followers. I do believe they started the gay revolution, and it's a good reason in this painting that has the stories, the Renaissance time, and you're going to find that this particular painting has right here hidden mark. It's a skull, and when you take this skull and you flip this unit upside down, and that I'm going to show you, and then when you blow it up, you blow it up, and you will see that this little dot ink item is actually this. So I'm going to blow this up some more. And you're going to see that's what we're looking at, but it's under a darker photo. I had to lighten this one up for you to see because it's so hard to see. And then you're going to find that in this particular painting, now so we're going to put this down. So now you know it's out of the Mona. That's what this one is right here. Okay, that's the same one I just put down here. So to make that clear, this was the Mona. And this is the Mona also, but blown up and preset for me to show you something. Now, this is the Mona older. And out of this, I'm going to take a look at her face. You're going to see, I didn't preset the face, but let me show you in this area where this dot's going to be. Okay, is going to be in this area, is going to be this other particular piece that I call the Rubik's Cube Man and Jesus Christ. Now I'm going to put this down. I'll show you that exact area. This particular one is where, of the Me Dion, I call him the cowboy and the dog, and these are all little images. Each particular little dot here is not only little faces and bodies and things being built with the little angel halos and flying saucers with people on it. These are people on these flying saucers, flying both ways. And no matter which way you turn it, it changes. The painting is always constantly moving. Now, when you really get into his work, you see him flying. Here's an arm hanging down. I'll have to blow some of this up for you to see, but right now it's preset, so bear with me, please. Okay, now this looks like Jesus on his with his clothing that he normally has. And then you'll see that when I take this and pull this down, here's the Mona, and I take the Mona and I lay the Mona right over the top. He fits 100%, and he cuts right into here. If you actually see the cut lines, they, of course, more material and paint will flow over because he constantly is building, but it kind of looks like somebody with a top hat and a face. Well, it doesn't mean it's going to have to be that way, but just kind of generally see the design, a rectangle box with another little person off this side, and when you put it over, it's the same. So when you put it down or you put it side by side, they're twins. See? They're twins. 100% twins. Now, you'll want to know how come the man and the dog on the side isn't there, but it is. It's in one of my other YouTubes. If you follow the arm and the hat and the dog, you'll also see in the stars, there's an add-on in stars. So I'm going to hold the add-on for stars. There's the add-on for stars. Now I'm going to put this back in here, line it back up, and I'm going to slide down this at the same time. See the add-on for stars? This is the add-on for stars. You put it back up and it matches 100%. You pull it back down. So he made this in his stars, which is extremely difficult to pull out to see. So, but it gets a little bit more interesting, because when you pull this back up, watch this. You're going to like this, to prove more of this exact fit. Look at this line here. This line that runs here and comes on down. This is in the brown. Also, there's a black line, but we're not worried about the black line. When I pull this down, see the line in stars? For what significance that he wanted to make this upside down 7 hockey stick, I'm not sure, but that's what it is. You pull it out, there's the upside down in beige hockey stick. Okay, it gets a little more wilder. Like I've been trying to tell everybody, he duplicates his work to make his work always work on top of his work. So far, I found it to be that way. So bear with me. This is also a different image in my painting, and it has to be put down on the bottom, in a sense, because it flips, because it was turned slightly on an angle. He's the Rubik's Cube man. Now you see his arm, and these are multicolors. Now for you to know, this particular one, which is like 80 different colors and variations, this particular one you cannot see with the human eye. I bought a $15,000 surgical microscope, and out of that microscope didn't even nick it. Okay? I'm telling you 100% that particular item is unable to be seen with the human eye. Okay? Now when you take and lay this, which I preset, and you put it over here, right over the face, it fits in the same body design within the unit. You see? Now, if you cut out this little section, this little add-on, it's the same fit. So here's the little add-on, and then you can see the add-on in dark color that he changed it. See? In here, which is rare for me to even see that, because he's such a great hidden code man. I mean, you guys are missing the boat. I heard that the Mona Lisa might be leaving to Paris. Lou, heard that today. Unbelievable that they haven't contacted me regarding the information that I have hidden in my painting that tells them all kinds of things about that Mona Lisa. They need to talk to somebody that is passionate and cares about this. So let me show you that this particular painting, which you should know, is the same painting in which is the Mona Lisa. Okay, so now that's the proof on that one. Let me show you that this is, okay, this, well, I can't show you that because that's the portion of her head. I had to have a close-up shot of a 100 megapixel camera on that. but that particular painting, but this is of her head. Okay, so then I take this one and move it on over. Then I take this one, which is of the darker version, and you will see that is, again, of a different shade of the Mona Lisa. Then you take this one, again, in which we used originally, which is the main painting, and which is the lost painting, which is a diary painting, which is now found by myself, Alan Cook, proud owner, which I named Me Dion because Me Dion they used to call best boyfriend in the whole wide world. And here is the Mona Lisa again. Okay, it takes many, many different colors and layers to pull out. We're talking many. And you have to get into these micro dots. Whoever examined the Mona either is concealing it or ain't doing their job. They need to talk to me, and I have my phone number. They can contact me. I'll be more than happy to show them exactly what they've been missing. My phone number is 707-568-7022. My name is Alan Dwayne Cook. They can contact me regarding this, and I'll be more than happy to have my secretary or my messenger, and I will contact them back at the best time that they leave for contact number. I'm looking for someone who would like to do a GoFundMe page. I live in Roanoke Park, California, USA, and again, you have my phone number, and you can leave an email. It's called Camaro, like the car, land, like land, man, like a man, and 5 sevens, no 5 in there, but 7777 at gmail.com. So it's Camaro Land Man. And don't spell it like a camera, because camera is spelt C-A-M-E-R-A, and this is C-A-M-A-R-O-L-A-N-D-M-A-N 77777 at gmail.com. Or you can also do it under my other email of medionpassion at gmail.com, and that's MIDIONPASSION at gmail.com. And you can also put a comment in there for me to contact you in the comment area. And please be positive. Please give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe. And again, one more please. Would you please pass it on to your friends? I need to get this rolling. I love to do this type. I want to do some presentations for some schooling individuals and buy some higher tech, more equipment, in which I've got my eyes on some 4K projection and a 16K gaming computer. So I want you to know that that there's a God out there. So I want to say God bless the whole world, the whole universe, and the heavens, and you have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I hope you enjoyed this YouTube. So stay safe. Thank you. Amen.